You guys will have to tell me if it's grainy or spotty or anything. Zach, we gotta try not to rock the boat too much. I don't know how well this. Here, let's just try it like this. We'll try it not all the way up first. We'll just try it with one set of legs out. Let's see what this acts like. Zach's caught one. We're on them. We've caught a new PB because it's the first one we ever caught. New species. We're catching a white perch. They're not very common in Oklahoma, or at least they're not in most of the lakes I fish. They are this one. Catching them with the simplest method too. Hey fish. Not every fish we're catching is a white perch, but what's up? We try to hit them with jigs. They're liking the bobber and worm method better. There's one right there. See, we're catching these white perch. They look an awful lot like sand bass, but they're not. They only got really one solid bar. The rest of them are faint. They got the same gill plates as white bass. I don't know how grainy this is gonna be. We're underneath this bridge. We got 5G service, it says, but you guys comment and let me know if it's grainy or not. Here's what we got so far. They're a nuisance fish, or they're not supposed to be here. I forget what they call that, but they're not supposed to be here, so we're putting them in a basket. Invasive. They're invasive fish. Mr. Outdoors, hi. Or M Outdoors. We're out here doing a public service. Cleaning up. Community service is what we'll call it. We're doing community service today. We're just fishing with night crawlers. Dang, Zach, this one box of worms that I bought, it didn't even have no worms in it. Yeah. I bought a box of worms from Walmart, didn't have nothing in it. I need a big old juicy one. I'm gonna put the whole worm on the hook. See what we can get. Get rid of those invasive species. Good on you. Yeah, I'm trying. I've been using the same worm since we got here, and I've already caught like probably 15 fish on it. 4 invasive species, or 4 invasive fish. The rest of them were invasive. Just using a ball of crawler like that on a Shimano Sienna 500, size 500 reel, little bitty outfit. 4-pound test. Just a little peg float, about 2 foot of line, and a little owner hook. You don't have to use that owner hook. They're kind of expensive. You wouldn't have to use that if you want to do this. I'm just using them because that's what I could find at first. We usually use them for trout fishing, but since they were all I could find, we're using them for white bass fishing, or white perch fishing. How's everybody doing today? Let me get on a fish and I'll holler at you guys. I'll catch up with the comments. Usually I've been hooking up about every fish that bites, but I just missed 2 back to back. This boat's rocking, the tripod's up. I'm kind of nervous about my phone being on it. A little bit. That was 3. I missed 3 in a row. Let's see if I can get right back out there soon. Really? He must be a little bitty guy. Got him. Another white perch. Must be a school of them down there though. I'm fishing for PNW Outdoors. I'm fishing for a white perch. Bass or crappie, neither one. What are those fish? Getting rid of those species? Yes. Yeah, I'm fishing for white perch. I got a little basket full down here too. Working on a basket full anyway. I got 5 so far. Huh? Yeah. Are they good eating? Yeah, they say they eat like sand bass or white bass. We call them sand bass. Most people call them white bass, but in Oklahoma we call them sand bass. You usually catch them on sandbars. I must have a little school of them over here. Every now and then I'm catching, or more often than not actually, I'm catching these guys. Just little bluegill. They completely smashed my worm this time. Last time I fished with the same worm for a long time. They completely smashed it. I don't want to copyright to him playing music in the background. Any fishing tips? This is my first time of catching these, so I feel like I was doing an injustice on telling you how to fish with them, but they pretty much eat just like regular bluegill do or perch. And so just any way you'd fish for a regular bluegill or perch, you can get away with fishing for them that way. But they also eat minnows and stuff too, so you could also get away with fishing like you'd fish for crappie. And that's about the best I could tell you. I didn't actually even plan on coming here and catching these. We've got a rod casted out off the back of the boat with the green sunfish on it. We're trying to catch a striper right here. I don't think it's going to happen in the heat of the day, but you never know. That's how you throw. One thing's for dang sure, we wouldn't catch a big striper if we were sitting on the couch. Actually, every time I caught a big striper, I never actually was intending to catch a big striper. I was just wishful thinking, and the plan worked out. I literally never went and was like, I'm gonna go catch a big striper today. I know a spot in Jinx where I can just go catch striper, but they're not giants. What state am I from? Oklahoma. We're on Keystone Lake. Hi everybody, what state? Oklahoma, all right, thanks. Is there any bass? Yeah, there's bass. I'm from Oklahoma. Oh, I'm sure you got good fishing in your state too. I think we got good fishing throughout America pretty much. You just have to go out and beat the bush and try to find them. One thing's for sure, we're definitely going to go buy some more night crawlers and come back out here with the kids here in a little bit and let them Do a white bass beat down. Or a white perch. There's another one. Now we can legally use these for catfish bait, and we are going catfishing tonight, so we've probably got enough, but let's keep on getting more. I think we're allowed to compost them in our gardens too. And that's a new species for me, so that means I got a new PB. I got Zach fishing with me today. Zach, you want to come tell the camera hi? I got some little ones down there messing with it. I'm only about a foot deep now. I had it about 2 foot deep and my bobber slipped, but I'm still getting bites, so I just decided not to mess with it. Golly. Look at the size of that one. He's pretty good. There went a fish jumping. What's up, y'all? Got another one. Jeez. Look at that. That's how deep I'm fishing. I gotta change mine. I'm shallow. We got someone keep coming through here, blasting the radio. They're gonna get me for copyright. I'll be arguing with the tubes. I wasn't playing it. He's a good boy. See if we can't get us another big old white bass. Or a white perch, I mean. Out there listening to Kid Rock. Dink. I caught a new world record green sunfish. He's right here. Do you? Is there no limit how many you can catch? No, there's a. They want us to catch as many as we can, and we're not allowed to turn them back loose. They're an invasive species. We're supposed to keep them all. We only got an hour and a half left to fish, so we probably won't catch that many more. We're catching more bluegill than we are white perch. And I don't necessarily agree with getting rid of them, but I'm not a fishologist or a biologist or none of that stuff. So my name, Michael. But anyways, I'm catching them on worms from Walmart. These Wrangler live worms that don't need refrigeration. A little, stay right there 1 second, guys. I don't remember what size on her hook. Grab the little pack for you. Little Mustad owner hooks, or drop shot. They're not owner. They're Mustad Ultra Point drop shot live bait hooks. No weight and just a little peg float. That's a little bitty peg float, not even the size of my thumb. current underneath this bridge. We're doing pretty good. Got the kids all playing at the Yogi Bear Park. They got curly slides in a water park and all kinds of stuff. Me and Zach decided to go get some of this done while they're doing that. Girls ain't much for fishing at noon, you know. Usually the fish ain't much for fishing around noon either, but today they are. Another green perch, green sunfish. It always seems like I do good at bridges in the dog days of summer. There's good shade here, there's good current. Then there's that train, sorry about that. But look at that dude. I'll answer your questions after the train goes away. That train was kind of loud. I was still catching fish while the train was going by, though, so I don't care. Dang it, man. Sometimes I feel like this hook is too small for those white perch. I'm missing more of the white perch than I'm catching. I'm catching a lot of bluegill. Got that little dude though. Yeah, sorry about that train, you guys. We've been here for probably about an hour, and I started catching those white perch. So I decided to live since I've never caught them before, and I kind of want to document it. Most of us are used to trains, yeah. Little buddy shy, camera shy. Good bait sizes, yeah, they are good bait sizes. Random consumer, I think fish will use things like the train to their advantage. It scares up stuff and shakes things loose. Yeah, you're probably right. They didn't slow down on the bite, that was for sure. I'm put a whole nother night crawler on there and see if I can't get bit by another white perch. I feel like these hooks we're using are a little bit too small for them. They got pretty big mouths, but we'll see. I'm just glad that live's actually working. I didn't know how well it was going to live, if it was going to be grainy or not, being underneath this bridge. Plus wind noises, I probably need to get a microphone. Here's another one. I don't know how many of these we got now, probably 8 or 9. And I don't know why I'm only catching them at this end of the boat either. We're starting to get a little basket pool going on here. Oh, that one might actually be a white bass. Yeah, I think that one's actually a white bass. I'm not sure. No, he's a white perch. Just wiping them out one after another. One of them just tried to eat my bobber. Yeah. It'd be cool to catch one of them white perch as big as a big white bass. Huh? What's the other guy fishing for? Yeah, same stuff. We got a one rod casted off the back of the boat for striper. And we got a bunch of these little dudes coming around. Come on now, come on now. Another perch just hit at my bobber. Got him. Whole school of these dudes down there. Never caught them one day in my life. Never caught a white perch, and then today of all days just come out here and just happen to get so lucky. Just pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's how I'm starting to feel. I'm depleting the problem they said we had. I'll tell you the trick to them white perch. I don't think they're up on the bank. I think they're closer to this column. Because if I get to the bank, I don't catch no white perch. But if I get close to the column, I get a white perch. Not the Bible. Hook on. I just cane poled that one. This one. I didn't even cast it out there, I just set it in the water. Yeah, I don't even know how the white perch ended up here. I know in North Carolina and stuff they're a thing, like they're a naturally occurring species there. There's another one. I mean, I guess they really are a nuisance if I'm catching this many, like one every cast, you know? I don't see the problem with that little guy though. He's good catfish bait, fun to catch. Like I said though, I'm not a fish biologist. I think they eat other fish eggs. I read that somewhere, that's their main concern with them is that they eat other fish eggs and stuff. But you'd think carp would do that too. They root around and eat stuff off the bottom. Catfish, baby catfish, you would think that they would do that. I don't see what the big deal is. Yeah, you got a good one too. Look at this. We doubled up on the same species. Zach caught one a little bit bigger than this one. We doubled up, caught them at the same time. Well, no wonder that big dude was scaring them off. He was holding down the fort. He wasn't letting nobody else in. Yeah, I've actually got some big enough to flay, so we might be able to try to eat some of them. I think I'll lose my fishing pole. I'm going to try right here next to the boat real quick. You can't tell me they're not between the boat and this wall right here. Alright, we're going to put him in the basket. Look at that. Dude's bigger than my hand. Big as my hand anyway, bigger than my hand by about a ½ inch. That's a pretty good one. Like I said, these are a new invasive species to Oklahoma. They've only been here for about 4 years, so I don't know how big I'm supposed to eat them or how big they're supposed to be. Hey, how are you?
Which ones are the good ones?
This one.
This one.
Hey, when you walk back up that way, would you see if you see my can of Copenhagen? If you don't see it, I ain't worried about it, but if you do see it, I'll take it. Yep. Smokes. This whole combo right here costs 50 bucks at Walmart. It costs you about 55 bucks with the line. All right, don't worry about it then. It's a Shimano Sienna, and it's sensitive. It's a good rod if someone needs an idea for a good rod for oh, the giveaway is coming up. I already ordered it. Yeah, I sent it out. I already mailed it out, Corbin. But I already also, I took the votes on, everyone voted whether baitcaster or that Pfluger President, and the Pfluger President won. I already got it ordered to be at my house Tuesday, and we'll be doing the giveaway on it sometime this coming up week. I'll probably do the drawing on Friday, so that way I'll have a little bit extra money when I have to go to pay to ship it, because I don't know how much it's going to cost to ship it. I imagine probably 20 bucks or so. please rod. No, I not sending out a rod. I'm just sending out a reel right now. But if I was gonna send out a rod, it'd be this one for crappie fishing. This Shimano Sienna. You can get them at Walmart for, like I said, about 50 bucks. And I've already had this reel on several rods. This is the first time I've actually had this rod. But this reel is a dang good reel. The reel by itself cost you 35, 40 bucks if you was just to buy the reel. So I feel like you're getting a good value getting it on a rod. We, inside of this box, I think. We caught so many white bass yesterday. Some of my pictures on my post on my YouTube channel or my community tab or whatever, I had caught I put a picture on there and I actually caught 2 at once. And this is a 4-pound test. It's pretty fun. We had a pretty good time doing that yesterday. Oh, hey, would you turn that live well off? Turn off the auxiliary power. Master power? Yeah. Both of those two on that side, dump them both off. Golly. Look at the size of that one. About the size of the one Zach caught a minute ago. Pretty good one. I think these white perch are just, they're going around this column right here and they're catching bait. Got him. These guys are going to get pulled over. They keep doing this crap. I'm going to lay that rod down. I know that's a bad idea, but I want to try and pull both back over there. Hopefully stay up here. Not with these big waves crashing through here, we won't. Here, we're gonna have to completely reposition that boat. All right, guys, I hate to end it off short, but you can't catch a baked fish, no doubt. Send love, catch some baked tarpon. Hey, you guys have a good one. We're out of here. We'll catch you on the next live stream.